Politicians are supposed to serve the public, but have you ever wondered how they manage to get so rich while in office? Here's a shocking fact: US senators earn about $174,000 a year, yet the average net worth of a senator is over $3 million. How does that even add up? It's not just about their salaries, it's about the hidden financial strategies they use to build wealth. You might think it's just good luck or smart investing, but what if we told you there's more to it? Some politicians are making millions from lobbyists, speaking engagements, and even insider deals that most of us could never access. And it doesn't stop when they leave office. Former presidents and senators can cash in big time, often making more after they retire than when they were in power. In this video, we'll reveal the secrets behind how politicians get rich. From loopholes in the law to shady financial deals, we'll break down how the system works, and how they keep stacking their wealth. Stay tuned, because what you'll learn might just change how you view politics forever. Chapter 1: The Secret World of Public Service Wealth. Have you ever wondered how politicians, who claim to be in public service, manage to build massive fortunes while serving in office? It's a paradox that has baffled many. Politicians, while earning modest salaries, often leave office with wealth that far exceeds what they should have accumulated. According to the Center for Responsive Politics, US lawmakers make about $174,000 annually. However, the average net worth of a US senator is over $3 million. How do they pull it off? One common strategy is by living off connections. Politicians build strong networks in industries like real estate, tech, and finance. These connections lead to opportunities that the average person never sees. After all, it's not what you know, but who you know isn't just a saying, it's a reality. Many politicians have family members or friends in high-paying industries, creating a web of financial influence that extends well beyond their government roles. And then, there's the power of investments. Politicians often use inside information to make smart financial decisions. This practice, though legal in many cases, gives them a significant advantage. Former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, for example, and her husband have been involved in highly profitable stock trades. It's often hard to say where their public roles end and their investment strategies begin. Chapter 2: Lobbyists. The silent power players. Lobbyists are often seen as the behind-the-scenes players in the political game. What's less obvious is the degree to which they shape the wealth of politicians. In the US, the lobbying industry is a multi-billion-dollar business. In 2023 alone, lobbyists spent more than $3.7 billion trying to influence political decisions. So, how does this tie into political wealth? Lobbyists use their influence to push for policies that benefit not only corporations but also the politicians they work with. These relationships often lead to lucrative job offers after politicians leave office. Former Senator John Kill, for instance, made millions from lobbying after stepping down from his government role. But it doesn't stop there. Many politicians pass laws that directly benefit the industries they've been lobbied by. This often leads to big financial gains for both parties. The revolving door between government and lobbying creates a cycle where politicians are financially rewarded for their connections long after they leave office. Chapter 3: Inside the legal loopholes of political wealth. What if we told you that there are legal ways politicians can maximize their wealth while in office? The truth is, there are numerous loopholes that make it possible. One such strategy is the use of blind trusts. These trusts allow politicians to invest in companies without having to disclose their investments, ensuring there's no direct link to their decisions in office. Another loophole is the ability to use political connections for financial gain. Many politicians, after leaving office, use their experience and network to start high-paying consulting jobs. For example, former President Bill Clinton and former Vice President Al Gore earned millions from speaking engagements. In fact, Clinton reportedly made $106 million from speeches between 2001 and 2015. Tax breaks and shelters are also part of the game. Politicians often take advantage of tax policies that benefit the wealthy. Wealthy lawmakers are more likely to benefit from capital gains tax breaks, which favor long-term investments over ordinary income. It's a legal but often controversial way to build wealth. If you're finding this content interesting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more insights. Chapter 4: From Power to Profit. The afterlife of a politician. When politicians leave office, their wealth building doesn't end, it actually accelerates. Post-office jobs, like speaking engagements, consulting, and board memberships, provide enormous financial rewards. According to a 2019 study by the Brookings Institution, former lawmakers have the opportunity to make an average of $1.6 million annually after leaving office through these types of roles. Former presidents, for example, make millions from writing books, going on speaking tours, and taking on high-paying corporate roles. Barack Obama, after his presidency, signed a book deal for $60 million and took home hefty speaking fees. Former First Lady Michelle Obama earned $30 million from her book deal, as well. But it's not just the top-tier politicians who cash in. Lower-ranking officials can also profit by leveraging their political contacts. They often join boards of directors for large corporations, gaining access to substantial salaries and stock options. Chapter 5: Real Estate, Stocks, and Side Hustles. The side gigs of the rich and powerful. Many wealthy politicians have made their fortunes in real estate. Real estate deals, both personal and commercial, are one of the easiest ways for politicians to increase their wealth. For instance, former U.S. Senator Harry Reid invested in several commercial properties during his time in office. These investments helped him amass millions in wealth, outside of his congressional salary. Likewise, politicians often take advantage of the stock market. Through strategic investments, they profit from sectors they have direct influence over. Insider trading is illegal, but in many cases, politicians make legal moves based on their knowledge of upcoming legislation. This knowledge gives them an advantage in making profitable stock trades. And let's not forget the power of side hustles. Politicians often use their platform to launch businesses or invest in startups. This is especially true in industries like technology and energy, where policy decisions can directly impact market outcomes. Take the example of former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, who turned his fame and connections into a successful fitness business that continues to generate wealth for him. Chapter 6: The Dark Money Economy. Shadow financing behind political campaigns. One of the most controversial ways politicians grow their wealth is through the dark money system in political campaigns. Dark money refers to political donations made by groups that do not have to disclose their donors. In 2022, political groups spent nearly $1 billion in dark money, which is often funneled into campaigns without scrutiny. These funds can be used to sway elections in favor of certain candidates, and the politicians they support often reward those who contributed by passing favorable legislation. For example, energy companies and pharmaceutical giants have been known to use dark money to support candidates who will push for deregulation and policies that benefit their industries. Politicians also benefit from the super PACs that allow unlimited donations from corporations, unions, and individuals. These super PACs help fuel campaigns and, in return, the donors gain access to politicians who may, down the line, reward them with favorable policy changes. In many cases, the relationship between money and politics isn't just about funding campaigns. It's about shaping policies that directly enrich the people who funded the politicians. This has led to growing concern over the influence of money in politics and its role in widening the gap between the rich and everyone else. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the hidden forces shaping our world, make sure to subscribe and click the bell for more insights. Final thoughts: politicians may claim to serve the public, but their wealth-building strategies are far from what the average citizen experiences. From lobbying influence to post-office career booms and creative financial strategies, it's clear that there's much more going on behind the scenes. As voters, understanding these dynamics is crucial in making informed decisions about those who hold power. The next time you hear a politician talk about service, remember that there may be more than one way to profit from public office.